Vascular Institute. In my role, I work with grateful patients and families who want to support research, medical education, and clinical care through philanthropy. While I am grateful and proud to be here to represent Johns Hopkins Medicine, I wish that we were here under different circumstances. I extend my deepest condolences to the family and the friends of Jack Dowd, and hope that there is at least some small consolation in knowing that by honoring his life today, you are raising awareness about a devastating disease that receives very little attention and helping to improve the lives of the patients and the families who are affected. Arrhythmogenic right ventricular dysplasia or cardiomyopathy, more easily known as ARVD or ARVC, is an inherited muscle condition of the heart that causes abnormal cardiac rhythms and progressive scarring of the heart. It is a rare disease that affects about 1 in 2,500 people. However, ARVD is a leading cause of sudden cardiac death in young athletes, as this community knows far too well. I am sure that many of you have questions about symptoms and diagnosis, but since I am not a medical professional, I would direct you to our website, which is arvd.com. That said, I spend a lot of time with our doctors and genetic counselors, and they have coached me to tell you that one of the most important things that you can do is to learn about your family medical history. If unexplained cardiac symptoms are common in your family, it is important to get evaluated by a physician. At Johns Hopkins, we are proud to be an international leader in ARVD. I can tell you that our doctors, nurses, and genetic counselors are some of the smartest, most selfless people I have ever encountered in my years working in medicine, and they are dedicated to developing treatments and ultimately finding a cure for ARVD. It is an important part of our mission to educate not only patients, but medical professionals all over the world about the disease. As the top ARVD program in the country, we view it as our responsibility to share what we learn about the disease so that patients can receive the latest evidence-based care, not only at our medical center in Baltimore, but in hospitals everywhere. We are so grateful to Alok for arranging this wonderful event and his friends, and to all of you who are supporting our program by participating today. Since ARVD is so rare, it is extremely difficult to get funding for our work. In fact, our program, which is about to celebrate its 20th anniversary, exists only because of the generosity of grateful patients, family, and friends. I will carry your stories of Jack with me back to Johns Hopkins and share them with our ARVD team. I know it will mean so much to them. On behalf of all of us at the Johns Hopkins Heart and Vascular Institute, thank you so much for your generosity. You will always be in our hearts.